first beer in the new camper.
Cheers.
Cheers. Look at that.
To camping.
To camping. I got me a cold one too. That's nice and cold.
We've been here about 15 minutes.
Well, we've been outside about 15 minutes now.
And we got our beer.
We've been here.
We got our chairs.
No, we got here. It's 2:30.
Okay.
We got here. We've been out here probably about an hour. Because this is our first setup. This is our first time. So we got the brand new camper. And when I say brand new, that's what I mean. It's a brand new camper, and we'll just go ahead and tell them the story, because I made the post when we were traveling. I brought up the idea about, let's go look at some used campers and maybe see some pop-ups. I said, let's go look at some used pop-up campers, something small, light.
Pop-up.
I said a pop-up, and she was down for that too. She was down. She's like, okay, that sounds awesome. Let's go look at some pop-ups. Something small that the truck could easily pull, you know, nothing big. So we started going to look at pop-ups.
Bears can maul it. Bears can come in.
The salesman said, yeah, but you gotta worry about those bears like knocking the side down and getting inside.
No, I don't do that.
The salesman did it. It was the salesman's fault.
No, the salesman did not. I knew that before.
So we went from little tiny pop-up, used pop-up for like a couple grand, to this monstrosity right here. Is that what it is? That monstrosity?
It's gorgeous is what it is.
So it is a 26-foot Kodiak Ultra Light.
And you're gonna thank me later.
And it's set up with all the amenities that Abby liked.
Yes, it is.
What does it have inside?
It has a fireplace.
It has a fireplace. We weren't looking for a fireplace. Look, you can look, fire pit. Just put a fire pit out here.
When we are traveling when it's the winter time, you're gonna be like, this is the best. Because we don't have to turn on the furnace.
It does put out heat. So that's a selling point. You don't have to like run the it's got a heater, so it's got a furnace. So the little fireplace in there actually puts out heat. And then what they suggested, like if you're in a place where it's really cold, run the furnace to kind of knock the chill out.
No.
And then run the little electric fireplace heater to kind of keep it nice and comfortable in there. But it's a nice ambiance in there too. So we'll go in there in a little bit, and I'll show you what the inside of the camper looks like, because I know some people were wondering about that.
Once we saw the chairs, it was over.
Yeah.
The recliners.
So we started off by, once we started looking at the new campers, once we moved on from the pop-up, which was immediately. It was immediately. They had one out there in between the new ones too. I'm like, there's a pop-up right there.
But I'd already moved on to the...
She was looking at the Aspen Trail, not this, but the Aspen Trail, which is like the starter line. Okay, that's the starter line, and we found a 19-foot Aspen Trail that was it was a gorgeous camper, and we were like, this will work. This is what we need right here.
No recliners, no fireplace.
It had so it didn't have recliners. It didn't have chairs in it. So it had like a little bench and a little table that you sit at. It had a kitchen. It had a nice bathroom, and it had a queen size bed. All right, and that's what we were kind of settled on. We were like, this will work. So after that, we started searching around. We went to some of the other dealerships. We went to Campers World. We did not like that place. You didn't like it either, did you? It was kind of weird. We didn't really like it there. We went to another dealership. They were cool, but it was, I don't know, we just didn't find what we wanted. So we went back to our local camper dealer that's been there for like 55 years, which is Carpenter's Campers. They have all of the best-selling models there. Very nice, knowledgeable people. And we looked at the Aspen Trail again, and we were almost set on that 19-foot Aspen Trail. And then she brought up some good points. She's like, there's nowhere to sit in here.
There's nowhere to sit.
Besides the bench, like what if we're like tired and we come back from hiking and we want to like sit down and relax?
Exactly. If you're going to be gone for a long period of time, you don't want to have to just sit at the table and that's the only choice. You need to have options.
Yeah. And storage.
Storage.
There wasn't really much storage in it either.
Once you see the storage in the bathroom, you'll know why.
Yeah, so
that's what sold us.
So we asked the guy, our salesman, Brian was his name. We're like, okay, let's look at what's the next step up from this 19-foot Aspen Trail. And he says, let me take you out to the Kodiak, which is the best-selling model that we have. And they have a lot of different configurations depending on what your needs are. Like they have some that are built for like families that have bunks in it, you know, and different size kitchens and things. So This is their best-selling model because of the way it's laid out. And this has lots of storage in there. It's got a big bathroom. So the bathroom in this one is on the back and it goes all the way across. And you know how campers usually have a toilet in there that's like wedged right against the wall, so you have like no leg room at all?
We sat on a lot of toilets.
Yeah, you had to, I sat on every toilet just in case it was like a place where like if you're camping and you have to use the toilet in the camper, I wanted to be able to be comfortable in there. Because most places, like we're in an RV park, this is our first RV park, this is Riverside, they have bathhouses that you can go to. So you don't have to use your bathroom in the camper, you can go to the bathhouse. But
unless you're me and I'm using the camper.
And she's gonna use the bathroom in the camper, but I'm probably gonna walk over to the bathhouse over there. But anyway, it's got a spacious bathroom in there, and it's got lots of storage for all of our things, you know, clothes. We want to have this set up to where we have all the things that we need in this camper all the time so that we're ready to go. We don't have to like put a bunch of stuff in here from the house.
Load the snacks and go.
Yeah, I mean, put some fresh food in it, maybe a couple things from, you know, the closet, and let's go. So that's what our plan was.
We're going to do a lot of traveling very close to home because this is about what, 25 minutes.
This is a half hour. This is a half hour from the house going down the interstate. So this is called Riverside RV Resort, and it is right on the river. It's right on Styx River. So
take them down by the river.
If you look right out here, this is the river right here, and I picked this spot because it's on the river, and this is our very first time here. They have a pavilion right there that everybody can use. They got a grill there as well, and it's nice and peaceful, and it's not expensive. It's $40 a night, and it has full hookups. So I'm gonna walk back here and show them the river.
Please do.
I mean, we haven't even explored the RV park yet. We just finished setting up, and we'll show you the camper some more in a bit. But there it is, all set up. We have all the, you know, utilities hooked up right there. But it's this is a gorgeous shallow river.
You already explained to me that there are no snakes.
There's no snakes down here. You ain't gonna worry about no snakes. They're not gonna bother you. But this is one of those shallow rivers, and they have tubing that goes on here, canoeing. There's a company right down the road here that actually does canoeing and tubing. You can go down there and pay a fee, and they'll take you a couple miles up the river, drop you off with a tube, and then you float down past here, I believe, to
that's how we should have the next meet and greet.
Do the tubing meet and greet.
What do you think? I think it's a great idea.
Abby's always full of great ideas. I love it. There's some people down there having good times, but this is just great. It's beautiful. It's peaceful down here. It's not too hot yet.
It's not,
because it's only May the 5th. Yep. But that's just gorgeous. You can see the water down there flowing. I'm going to go down there in a bit, and I'm going to try it out. It's supposed to be pretty cold still, but there's river access right down there by the pavilion that you walk down, and we'll go down there and check it out, because I wanted to make a video of this first experience to share with everybody, and just share with everybody what our first camp is going to be like here. We wanted to pick a couple spots that are going to be close to home. We didn't want to go very far away, and kind of get our feet wet and learn the camper and figure out what the truck is going to do and how it's going to handle it. It's a little bit bigger than what I was expecting to be able to pull. I was expecting to pull a pop-up. Look, I thought a pop-up was like, it's got an air conditioner, and I thought it had a toilet, but apparently some don't. I don't know. I
can be mauled by bears.
I was fine. I was fine with one, but not with her. She didn't want a pop-up. So
you'll thank me later.
I do like what we have. I'm very happy with it. So we'll go check out the river in a little bit. It's beautiful down there. You see some.
Plan that tubing meet and greet.
Abby's going to plan a meet and greet on the river. So we'll give you a little tour of the camper and show you what it's like. Okay. All right. So we got us a few essentials. Got us some new chair, a little table. Abby found that, which was totally good. I got my pot. I got a small pot in my cooker because we're going to cook some shrimp.
Yes, we are.
And I got my pit barrel. I'm going to put some chicken on here later today and some veggies. And then I got my Pelican, and we got us some beer.
Essentials.
Got the essentials right there.
Meat and beer.
Meat and beer and veggies for Abby.
Thank you, babe.
So I was just going to show you a little bit. Take a swig of that beer. So this is there's a compartment out here, and it goes all the way across to the other side there. And I've been trying to get it outfitted, some of the stuff. I got me some plastic and some blocks cut for, you know, things like the jacks right there. Those are the stabilizing jacks. All you guys probably know about that. I brought my blower just in case we got out here and there was like leaves and stuff everywhere, but they do a good job of keeping the place clean. All of the spots they keep cleaned off.
Yeah, this place is good.
So, and then I brought the drill, and they give me that adapter to use for the jacks right there, and that runs them up and down in just like a second. So anyway, we got plenty of storage. I got my tools in there for the camper, and I like that they got, oh yeah, Abby made a good point. Lots of room for vices right here whenever we find them along the highway. I was going to point out that I like the magnets right here too. It holds you ain't got to hold the lid while you're trying to get in there to get your stuff. You can hook up a solar charge right here to charge your battery. So we got the propane tanks right there, battery, and this is the electric winch that I bought and installed after, because it came with the hand crank, and I had to buy this separately. So I picked that up. It was like 180 bucks for this electric winch right there. They told me, they said after 2 times of hooking this thing up, you're gonna want that. So I cranked it twice, and I just said, let me go ahead and get it. So I did that. Okay, got the electric brakes hooked up on there, got all the normal stuff. It's got the sway bar control, I forget what the system is called now offhand, just because I'm drawing the blank, but you know, the bars that go right there, the weight distribution system, and the sway bar control. It's all brand new. All right, there's the other side. It does have a slide on it. It's got one slide. That's where the table and then the 2 recliners are. And of course back here you got the sewer hose, water, power, all that good stuff. And then on the back, I did add 1 sticker so far. We got the Abom 79. I'm thinking it would be pretty cool to put my logos all the way across the back here. Abom 79 and Abom Adventures. Some advertising.
I think it'll look great.
Yeah, Abby's gonna help me with that. Might see about somebody in town making me some logos and putting them up here. That would be pretty cool. And then I have an idea on maybe fabricating a nice steel basket that'll bolt to the bumper here. We'll move the tire out of the way and maybe make some kind of nice heavy-duty basket, kind of like a landscape type basket that has a lid that I can put all the extra things in.
Or vices.
Or vices. Actually, what was my idea? What did I say?
Oh, you're gonna put a vice on here.
Yeah.
Because in case you have to hold something, then you'll have a vice.
That's right. Because
and who else has a vice on their
That's what I'm saying. You don't ever go to a campground and see somebody with a camper that's got a vice on the back of their camper.
Then everyone's gonna have one because it makes so much sense.
And who came up with that idea?
Abom.
That's right. So we're gonna have us a reed vice mounted out here on the back of the camper, and you heard that from Abom. That's who came up with that idea.
Are we gonna have to buy a new one?
We're not gonna buy no new reed. I'm gonna restore one.
I mean, find one, but not one you currently own.
Oh, I don't know which one it'll be.
Right.
I might restore one that I already have. I don't know.
Or we might have to go hunt one.
So I thought it'd be cool to have a vice mounted out here, because you never know. I might have to hold something out here to, you know, one day.
Or work.
That's what I'm saying. So put a basket out here that I can hold extra things. I'll just mount like the spare tire maybe to the outside of the basket. So I don't know. That's just an idea. We got the little quick connect spray nozzle right here, so you can wash things down. You know, got some outside water. And then oh, this is locked up right here. Let me grab the key and I'll show you this. All right, so this was another one of the features that I personally liked about this camper, and some of the bigger ones actually had this. So you got an outdoor cooker and the beer. Excuse me.
Cut.
Sorry about that. It was the beer.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, we got the beer fridge right here, and that's what you were asking if it was going to happen, but it did.
I need that one, so just leave that.
That's from bouncing down the road.
Yeah. It's
just water. It's just bottles of water I put in here. So I'll have to fix that. That's all of our drinking water, by the way. So, all right. So you got the beer fridge.
But the fridge works. So.
Yeah. And so it's good and cold. It's working. You got one that filled down.
Yep.
There.
I'll drink that.
All right.
Yes.
All right. And then we have a We have a cook stove out
Look
here.
how cute that is.
Got the little windscreens that you fold out right here. And you got a couple burners so that you can cook outside. I think this is really good, especially if you're going to be doing things, say like bacon, because you know when you cook bacon, it smells the whole house up, and Abby's not really a fan of that. So I cook bacon, I can cook it out here, and it doesn't smell the whole camper up, you know, or it doesn't like put a bunch of heat inside the camper. So I like the idea of having the cook stove outside. All right, so that was pretty cool to me. And you got a shelf in here that I got some of my cast iron, we got some extra water and things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's a quick connect, so there's the gas hose, and there's a connect right down there for the gas. Right there, you just plug it in. So that was one of the features of this model that we like also. All right, so we'll go in and show you the inside real quick out here. So the TV, you can bring it out here and put it right here. You got a receptacle there, and then this is for the antenna. You can plug it in, so that's pretty cool.
For Braves games.
For Braves games,
And
that's
for
right.
football.
And of course, we got our awning as well. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So, by the way, awesome steps that fold up into the camper there. Really like that. And it smells like a brand new home in here.
Do you want me to demonstrate the recliner?
Go ahead.
Why you brought me in?
Go ahead, show us the recliner. Look at that. That was the selling point right there. She's like, as soon as she sat down, it's like,
This is it.
this is it, sold, sign me up.
This thing comes out.
Yep, you can take the little
So we
armrest
can
out.
cuddle
Yeah.
or put our beer there, whatever.
So that was a really nice selling point, and then it's got the big table, so you know four people or so could sit at that really easy, and it converts also, so you can turn it into a bed, but the table actually turns 90 degrees. You can turn it that way and have a little bit more room there as well. You got long cabinets on both sides that pull all the way out, so you got lots of storage underneath there. So what else do you want to show them in here? Your fabulous kitchen.
Which you're going to be using.
I'm gonna use it.
I guess I'll use it a little.
You're gonna have to get in here and learn how to use this. It's got everything you need. It's got it's got a gas stove. It's got an oven, microwave, sink, storage. We got our refrigerator with some food in there. We got our proper machine shop coffee in there.
Yes, we do. It smells awesome though.
Oh, it smells really good. Got a little freezer up here.
No ice cream.
There's nothing in there yet. She didn't get me any ice cream.
Yeah, but that's unfair. Let me show you the snack area.
Okay. See, another one of the selling points. Look at the size of this pantry. Look at that.
Snacks.
So we got these bins at Walmart because they fit perfectly. I measured all of the cabinets in this thing, and she went to the store and bought some bins to try to hold everything, you know, instead of just having a shelf. And then we want to get a couple more for this one because we had only bought the 4. But
yeah, once we saw this, we were sold.
Oh yeah.
So much storage.
Oh, and let me show you this. And let me show you this right here. This is going to be for tomorrow. I went to Joe Patty's.
You can't see
well,
it.
you can't see it, but I got some shrimp in there from Joe Patty's.
That's
So
a disappointment.
we are doing a shrimp boil tomorrow, but I'll get some video of that. We'll show you that. So nice big pantry right there.
Those chips always are hidden.
Then there's the TV, and then there's the fireplace, and then of course we got our radio that's Bluetooth as well. You can hook your phone to it. And then there's the nice throne, the nice big throne. So you can see.
Check out all the storage.
Look at the toilet though. When you sit down, you got plenty of room there. You're not cramped up against the wall right there. Go ahead and show it to them.
Look at that.
Look at all the storage room you got. So we got
a whole other one.
we have our clothes in there, and there's still plenty of room. There's lots of room in there, and you got cabinets. I mean, we don't have anything in there. You have the cabinet right there. I've got some things in there, and then there's another cabinet.
Shower.
There's another cabinet right there. So, and then there's another cabinet there.
So much storage. It's
Lots
crazy.
of storage.
Yeah.
And there's more storage down there as well.
Yeah.
So this was one thing that we liked about it, was this size of the bathroom right here. Lots of room in there. So perfect. We really like it.
I'm gonna test that shower out tonight.
The air conditioner is it's ducted AC, so there's vents There's vents all the way down, and there's a vent inside the inside the bathroom as well. So, and then we come up here to the bedroom area. It's a queen size bed. There is a big storage container underneath the bed. So this,
let me just tidy that up.
This flips up, and then you can put a bunch of stuff underneath the bed. And of course, you got storage in here on both sides as well. I got some of my books and my camera gear in there because I wanted to take some video. We got lots of storage up top for our hats or whatever. And then you have an option here to install another air conditioner for the room. They have a receptacle here that you can plug it in. So this is another option that we'll consider. We'll just wait it out and kind of see if
no, we're gonna
get it. So this is where you put the other AC right here. And then you got a door there as well. You can shut it. So that's pretty cool. Nice roomy bedroom.
The slide out makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Like an apartment.
Yeah, once you do the slide out, so I don't know, it goes out about 3 foot, I guess. It really opens the whole place up, makes it really nice. So that is our home away from home. This is our home.
We're still trying to decide on the name.
Well, she's already decided on one. She's settled on Peaches so far, so that's what
I wanted something that was cute when you said it, and when he says Peaches, it's really cute.
Everything's got to be cute to Abby. So she calls it Peaches until we figure out what else to
who
call
else
it.
is going to name their camper Peaches? It's ridiculous.
It's Peaches.
It is Peaches.
All right, so I think that's going to be it for now for the camper, and I'll bring you guys back, and I'll show you some footage. We're going to be here for about 4 days. I'm going to do some barbecue. I'm going to do a shrimp boil. We're going to go down to the river and then just hang out and relax. So we'll have a little bit more footage of our first camp here at Riverside. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Camping.
Camping. Yay! Happy camper.